Morning, is it from Zetster's lab? Well, what do you do when your cleaner doesn't arrive? You paint, otherwise you have to clean the house. So this morning, I decided I'm going to do some donkeys. But I met this other artist. She became a good friend of me, Elmarie. And one afternoon this week, she said, "Come, I want to show you a new technique." Well, I'm always up for anything. So I went and she showed me how to work with charcoal. Now, most of you know me. You know how my things look. I mean, just crazy, colorful. I mean, I use lots of paints. I first do my backgrounds thick with paint, and then I scrape it out with the back of my palette knife or something, and then I put thick paint on again. So this technique was totally out of my comfort zone. I mean, this is really, you need to draw. It's all about drawing and using charcoal. And what did we always do when we were small? You got your little picture, and then you take your crayons and stuff, and then you fill it in. So this is more on that line. So she helped me to create this charcoal painting of my dog, Bella Blobs. But I must admit, I only did 20% of the painting, and she did the rest. So it is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I love it. She can take any picture of any animal and person and just do a replica. I mean, they're just gorgeous. And as she was showing me, and as I was trying this, and oh gosh, I just realized something. This is not for me. It's awesome, and I love her work, and I would love to be able to paint a face. You know, paint my grandchildren like they really look and whatever. But on the other hand, I don't have the patience to sit for 2-3 days, work with charcoal and little piece of crayons and stuff, and get something not perfect, but I mean, you know what I mean. Perfect, that's not me. I'm more an impressionist. Get the impression of a dog and I'm fine. If you just have a hint that it's Bella Blobs, I'm fine with it, you see, and then I use colors and whatever. But I promised her I will try another one. So this is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to start off, and I'll show you how we can go with the process. I took a picture. I found a picture online or somewhere of 2 donkeys. So I'm going to try and do the 2 donkeys her way, and then let's see where it goes. I mean, it was awesome for me to meet her, actually, another artist, and see her work and realize it's absolutely beautiful and totally different from mine. But there's place for both of us. It was actually life-changing for me. You know, you always look at other artists, their paintings on the internet, and you hear how much they sell and whatever, and then to meet another artist and really speak to her and become friends with her, I realize she's just like me. You know, it's a struggle actually in this world to be an artist. You know, not everybody likes your stuff, and that's absolutely fine. That's where there's millions of people drawing and painting and stuff, and there's place for everyone. And for me, I just realized once again, I need to be true to my message. I've got a message inside of me, like everybody else does. We all have a message, and that message comes out when you really allow the life in you to pour through you. Then your message will come out of you. And my message via my art and whatever I do is different from Elmary's, my friends. It's not better, it's not worse, it's just mine. And I need to be proud of that, and I am. After meeting her and seeing her fantastic, beautiful paintings, I realized, but we both have a place. All of us have a place in this organism we call life. And to be true to yourself, that's all, just to be who you are, just to allow the life in you to pour forth. I met up with this old school friend of mine. I mean, they left my school when they were, let's say we were about 11. So now, after all these years, she found me on Facebook, and we started chatting and everything again. And after she watched my YouTube videos and things, she sent me, she said, the cup photos of the cupcakes she made for her daughter's little class. It was the end of the term, and it was party day, and she created these beautiful, beautiful cupcakes. And that's her. That's her gift. That's how she spread love and whatever. And that's why I say we're all different. Ask me to make a cupcake, it's too much for me. But for her, it's just natural. So we got to come to that point where we just make peace with who we are and who we are becoming. I'm me. I cannot help but making the videos, putting everything on the YouTube, sharing every single thing. I mean, it's crazy, but I love it. I mean, the joy it brings me. So I'm not doing these things for people out there in the world and whatever. I do it because I cannot not do it. That's what the life in me is leading me, prompting me, and giving me the strength and the power and the excitement and the whatever to do. The same like my friend making cupcakes for her kids' little class. And Elmarie doing these things, these beautiful real paintings. So yeah, enough, let's do it. Look at this thing. I bought this at this beautiful flower made of beads when we were on a trip, a work trip. I usually call it, when I travel with hubby, a workshop where he works and I shop. So we went on to Durban area in South Africa, and there they make the most beautiful artworks from beads. And in the one shop I came, and as I've said many times, I really don't buy stuff anymore, but sometimes I just see something that's not expensive that I love. So this was actually a little thing that you put in your hair, a hair clip, and I think it was 50 rand, and I just looked at it, and the green and the gold, oh, it was just gorgeous. And then when we came back, I asked hubby to make it into a ring. So he did that, but the ring was always too large, and then I never wore it. And then yesterday, I was making another video 2 days back, and I was there in my jewelry cupboard, and I saw this, and then I realized, make a necklace, because this I will definitely wear. So yesterday, I bought this leather a while back, excuse me, and then yesterday I just made this. Isn't it gorgeous? So yes, I'm wearing this. It's so easy to wear. I can wear it at home. I'm not going anywhere. But It's beautiful. So I'm going to try and put this thing so that you can see. This is the little donkeys. I hope it's just 2 donkeys and a wooden wall at the back. So I'm going to try this her way, and then I'm going to interpret my way, and then let's see how it's going to go. I'm going to try and put this thing down. I could do it a while back. Okay, there it is. So let's just see. So I've got the 2 little donkeys here. So I've got all my paints and all my stuff, and now you can see the sun came out and it's now shining on my paper. So I've got my charcoal and stuff. She gave me this little thing because I said I'm not going to buy my own stuff and they never use it. So she said, man, don't worry, just do it. So first of all, she did kind of this. You scrape off the charcoal to just get your background kind of darker than the white. So I'm just taking a knife and I'm just scraping it. I'm going to do it very fast because I don't want to make a long video. Then she just took a piece of cloth or whatever, and you just need to get it kind of one color. But now you see, now she also said don't make it stripy. So for me that is immediately I thought, but I like it stripy. It gives it texture. So let's see when I do it kind of my way. So the interesting thing is now, I don't have a, oh no, there I've got. This is not to me dark enough, so I am just gonna put on more stuff, and then I'm gonna make it more like the background. Now, I don't know what is that thing there. There's a huge, you see, here I go the Zetster's way, because this is the background, is just this. This wooden wall, and then there is this wood that goes there. Right, so now I am now so then she actually took this putty thing and then she said, okay, where do you see the dark? And now I am also, this is the head of the donkey. So I'm doing the head, and then I'm doing the ears, and this is the hair of the donkey, and then this is the neck, goes kind of there, and then this is the legs, and the donkey's always got this little round things, and then this is the nose. So you see, you've exactly actually like I do with my stuff. I do my background and then I take the back of my thing and then I just scrape it out of the paint. This is the little face of the baby donkey with its big ears. Oh gosh, I love donkeys. Big ears, and there goes its little body. And here comes the little legs with the round thingies. So this is my charcoal donkeys. You know. Then we'll see. So there goes the neck, comes there, and the little leg. And there's the leg, and there's the other leg. So think like a child once again. Let's bring this back to me and my art. Think like a child and just go. So now she gave me this as well, and then you just do it. Well, I'm gonna do this. I want to make this a little charcoal drawing, and then she once again takes these things and you just soften it a little bit. That's what I'm now doing, but you actually need some eraser. But you can see where I'm going. I don't want to oh, the donkey's eyes comes a little bit like this, and then you use your hands, my fingers and stuff. There's so you actually, the reason for this is you get the dark and then you do the light. And that is it. So there I'm going. So you can see, I will put a photo below or a link to my Facebook page where I will put photos of my how it's going. And then you can see there's the little one with the little legs. And there's the mom and her legs. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks that I can share my little donkeys with you. Mine's not even looking like on the paper, but I don't care. This is new for me and I am just going for it. And then there's the thank you for tuning in. Love you lots. We talk again. Have a fantastic day and go and do what brings out the life in you. what makes you happy, and you will know immediately what it is. Of course, it's going to make you happy. You're going to feel great. So yes, I always say I cannot even draw. Now this is what I'm doing, and I'm just going with it. And once again, you can see mine is definitely not looking exactly like the photo, but it doesn't have to. It can just be me, my friendly little donkeys. And now everything is starting to get so dirty. This is the inside. And this is the little hair. This is the inner piece of the ear. So yes, I'm going to continue with this until I feel satisfied. And there's the shading. Then I need to come in with this again to get the donkey that's white over the shading.